Chapter 10, Mishnah 11. Whereas the previous Mishnah spoke of a bolt with a knob at its end, this Mishnah discusses a bolt that does not have a knob, and thus has no use other than locking a door. If a plain bolt, which lacks a knob, is tied to a door with a rope, but the rope is so long that the bolt drags on the ground when not in use, we may lock the door with it in the temple, but not in the rest of the country, i.e., anywhere outside the temple. Since the bolt drags on the ground, not everyone will notice that it is already attached to the door. The rabbis therefore prohibited one to lock a door with it on Shabbos, because one seems to be adding something new to the structure. Nevertheless, its use is permitted in the temple because, like many other rabbinic decrees pertaining to Shabbos, this one does not apply to the temple. However, if the bolt is not tied to the door at all but just rests on the ground, using it is forbidden both here in the temple and here outside the temple. In this case, where the bolt is not attached to the door at all, its use is a biblical malacha. Hence, one may not lock a door with it even in the temple. The next Tana rules more leniently in both cases. Rabbi Yehuda says if the bolt rests on the ground, i.e., is not tied to the door, it is rabbinically forbidden. As such, it is permitted in the temple, but not anywhere else. And if it drags on the ground, i.e., it is tied to the door, but all or part of it touches the ground, it is permitted in the rest of the country, that is, even outside the temple.